Is crying, can you feel? Ah, those feelings real. Look at your game, girl.
Hi guys, it's me, Dawn. Now I wanted to let you guys know that I am not, I do not own any copyright to the music in the background, but I wanted to give a quick review on Lynette Fromme's new book, the Reflection book. This is a really, really neat, if you get the hardbound book. If you get the hardbound book, I want to show you that these are great pictures. It's going to be backwards on there. Anyway, Lynette Fromme. This book is not anywhere like most books that I have read. This is from her point of view, and there's a lot of information that the others didn't give because, I mean, that wasn't there in her. So this was a first-person reflection of her time with Charlie. Now, it doesn't, as far as I've read and what I've heard from other reviews, it doesn't get a whole lot into the murders, just, you know, her experience, or what she was told. As you know, she wasn't there when this went on. She didn't go that night. But one thing I like about this, if you notice, she's got the Haight-Ashbury sign, which is very cool because this is where she met Charlie. And this is Charlie with his guitar. Northern California and the beaches and the dirt from the deserts, the water, and then red, and then their whole X thing, from Xing themselves from this time of this world. And then here she has a picture of like motorcycles because she likes motorcycles, Barker's Ranch, the mailbox, and a picture of Charlie right here with the eagle and the arm, the state of California flag, and then the winding road through. She done a really good book. Okay, and there's something else. Most hardcover books, this is what excited me. You don't get this, but not only is the picture, okay, and here's like the Swan Ranch. Not only is this picture on the dust jacket, but if you lose your dust jacket, the book, it's on the book too, and you don't find this very often, which was awesome. I thought it was really awesome. Take my pendulum out of it. This is a really good book. On the back, it just kind of says, "You've likely heard of the murders. This book is what happened before and after them along California's beaches and bluffs, San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury, the Redwoods, Topanga Canyon, Beverly Hills, the Santa Susana Mountains, and the outback of the Mojave Desert. It's about the Charles Manson that I perceived and a gathering of people preparing to survive either a revolution or the static institutions that were systematically trading all of our vital necessities for money." Like, that's what government does anymore. What she's kind of meaning is, like, the government is taking, like, everything you have. Like, you have to work so hard, you have to kill yourself working just to be able to eat, feed your families, pay rent, so you're kind of owned. Okay, and then, you know, the wolves. You know, the people that he considered the ATWA wolves. She has a picture in there that kind of stood for ATWA. Inside the book, she has even like some, in the squares here was like some of the letters that were wrote. Some things that maybe Charlie had wrote. And it's very, very, very vividly detailed. I love that about her. This was like, "Sandy, have babies, are you kidding? How mundane. Any animals can give birth. I'd rather develop my mind than wash diapers, cook meals, and take care of a house day after day. If you hear any noise in the background, I'm at my father-in-law's house, and it's kind of noisy right now, and they're doing something to the roof. My mother wore a green apron with black letters saying, "To hell with the housework." And she was very witty and very clever, and children were a burden. I went to college to learn to be witty and clever and to make the right allusions to the right books and the right people at the right times. And I was getting it down good. I thought women who had children were trapped. The women on the college lawn who circulated petitions to legalize abortions always had my firm support. Now, this was wrote by Sandy. And this is just like what I like about this book. She kind of included a little bit of everything from, and her and Sandy, I think, remain still, they remain close. And like here was Charlie's, right here in this book, in this little gray box of area. Air and water ain't worth much. After all, it's everywhere. How would it fit on the stock exchange? But she's very vivid. I'm just gonna like, and this is the first copy. If you get it after this production is done, yours is not gonna have first printing right here. You know, and first printing has the heart and the soul. That's what I've always had about it. Now, this book is purchased at goodbyehilterskelter.com. That's goodbyehilterskelter.com. And it is $35 with shipping. Now, I'm pretty sure that a softbound book is just a little bit, maybe $5 less. Not a whole lot, really, and I would rather go ahead and splurge and get the hardcover. As I said, some people may not, or if you don't have the money at the time, get the softcover, that's fine. But any day it should be on Amazon. I'm not sure if it already is, but it was supposed to be. Another thing I wanted to let anyone know, when you order the book, this is directly from George Thomason, the website. He is the one who wrote Goodbye Helter Skelter, and he did sign his books. But Lynette Fromme she's in another state. I'm not going to say what state she's in, but she's in another state, and she could not sign the books because they were coming from the Peace Hill Press in California, as where George Thomason is. Maybe he could write or sign if you would like him to, but I know she's not signing right now. Maybe later on in the future she might sign a few books or do some kind of a signing, but she kind of stays low to herself, which I don't want. But this is a really good book, and I suggest anyone who is studying the Manson case to get it. It is called Reflection. It's got the catalog number, cover design by Lynette Fromme and Red Wolf. And the persons in this and events described in this book are real and true. In some instances, pseudonyms have been used to protect the privacy of individuals. In such cases, the altered names are indicated by an asterisk. That will tell you if it's a real name or not the first time that they appear. But she is very detailed. Like, she starts with the dates, like right here, and what happened in those years. Like in 1963, when President Kennedy was murdered, I was in the 8th grade English class, waiting for lunch break. A wall speaker delivered the news, and as class started, dumbly, our mature and stable teacher turned her back to us, sobbing, "Now the Russians will come for us." Okay, I'm not going to get too much into this book, as this is a new book, and it's not been on the market too long, so I don't want to give too much information or too much read into it, but I do want to let you guys know, into Manson case, this is a first-hand experience by Lynette Fromme, which is Read, aka Squeaky. Thank you for taking time to watch my video. Please leave a review. My kids are playing in the background, oh my gosh. But please let me know if you want to know anything about this book before you purchase it down below, and I will get right back to you and answer any questions you may have. Peace out. I love you guys, and have a blessed day.